somebody, then that's on your terms. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But forgiveness is letting go. It's letting go of the anger. It's letting go of the pain. It's letting go. Let it go. Forgive. So, back to my story. So I'm talking to this person about how do I deal with this. And he said to me, forgive. And I said, well, how do I do that? I thought I had forgiven. He said, no, you haven't. Because forgiveness is not something you do once. It's not something you do one time. It's not like you say, I forgive you, the end. And then you go frolic in the fields. What is it with me and frolicking? Anyways, forgiveness is something you do regularly. So what he said is, whenever you feel that pain and that anger and those memories popping up, you stop them in their tracks and you say, no, I forgive her. And then if they come back up, you say, no, I forgive her. It's like playing that game, like, I don't even know if they still have it. Surely they must. But I remember when I was a kid and you'd go to like Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, there was that game with the crocodiles and they poke their head out and you had to whack it with a mallet. Yes, you had to whack it with a mullet. Party in the back, business in the front, right? I don't know. Anyways, but you had to whack it with a little, mallet thing, and it'd go, ow, 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 and and then it would progressively get more intense, and so you'd have just one here and one there, and the next thing you know, they're all out at the same time, and you have to whack them really fast. That's how it is with forgiveness, actually. Except in reverse. So instead of, building up to, having to whack down these crocodiles, you start out having to whack down all the crocodiles all the time, and you're like, ah, and you're having to, bring your feet up, and, I don't know if you ever did that. I would do that, I'd whack mullet with one hand, and then I'd punch one with another hand, and then sometimes I had to, do some ninja stuff, because I was a lot more agile when I was a kid than I am now. Have to, bring my foot up and hit another one with my foot. It was, oh. But that's how forgiveness, letting go, works. When you're dealing with something like that, or with this situation anyways, is I would have these thoughts. So I'd get up on the bus, and I'd swipe my card, and I'd think, oh my God, I hope you fuck off and die. And I go, nope, I forgive. And then I turn and I start walking down the bus, and then I go, oh, I hate her voice, and just, nope, I forgive. And so it was every 2 seconds I was having to think to myself, nope, I forgive her, no, I forgive her, no, I forgive her, no, I forgive her. And I had to do that for an hour every single day, basically. And then as time went on, suddenly I'd get up on the bus, I'd swipe my card, and then I wouldn't feel that anger or have any memories or resentment or pain popping up until I'd sat down. And then I'd say, nope, I forgive her. And then I'd be fine for another whole minute, and it was great. And then it'd come back up, and so it progressively slowed down until finally I forget how long it was after this. Well, one day I got up on the bus, I swiped my card, I sat down, I got off the bus, took my son to daycare, and I was dicking around, because there's the period of nothing in between dropping my son off and getting back on the bus, and I was sort of dicking around, and I went, oh my God, I didn't have to forgive her at all today. It was, whoa, that was weird. And refreshing. So that was the lesson that I learned then. This was in the fall of 2016. Fast forward to the fall of 2017. And basically the same situation had come up. This was after my son had gone to stay with my parents, and I was in a really, really, really bad place. And prior to this, my mom would pick me up for work and drop me off at work and then drop my son off at daycare. But since she now had custody of my son, I now had to ride the bus to work. Reasonable enough. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining about that. But this person was driving the route that went by my house. And so I had to see this person. I was working 4 days a week at that time. I'm only working 3 now. But this person was driving that route. And so I had to see her 4 days a week. And you know, and it really didn't help that I was in this, like, passively suicidal state where I felt completely dead inside because of what was going on with CPS and my son and everything. And so now I have to deal with those memories again. Because they never go away. They never go away. They're there forever and ever. Or until the Alzheimer's sets in. Which I'm not trying to make light of, by the way. But I had to reteach myself how to let go. And in this instant, thankfully, I had my iPad, so I'd get on the bus and I'd listen to music or I'd listen to an audiobook, and then I didn't have to hear her voice over the fucking loudspeaker. And it made it easier. And I recently found out that she got fired, but I don't know how true that is because I just don't know. I haven't heard her voice over the radio, so. But, yeah. So, letting go is a lesson that you're going to have to constantly be learning. And I'll give you another example of how I'm still learning this. This is why I started this with a disclaimer that I'm not perfect. Okay? I talk about, you know, I forgive, let it go, you know, to stop it in its tracks and move forward. Sort of thing. I did something stupendously stupid. Superfluously stupid, I guess would probably be the better adverb there. Superfluously stupid. Actually, it's not really an adverb, that's like an adjective, but it's got the ly, so I don't know. What is it modifying? Sorry, my English major's coming out. So anyways, I did something unbelievably stupid Friday night. I mentioned on the show on Friday that I'd gotten drunk Thursday night and woke up to pizza in my fridge. So, drunk Becca be praised. Yay! But then I woke, you know, so, and I'm looking back on Thursday night, and I kind of remember ordering the pizza. I kind of remember sending the really weird drunk texts. I kind of remember watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and getting angry because I don't think Matthew McConaughey is cute anymore because someone is cuter. I vaguely remember yelling at a phone like, you've ruined McConaughey for me. And I vaguely remember that, but I don't know what happened Friday night. Like, I do not remember anything from Friday night. I have no idea what happened after about, like, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. After I got off the phone with a certain someone that I'm trying not to think about right now. But anyways, I don't remember anything. So I wake up Saturday morning, funnily enough, not hungover. I don't know how that happened. But I wake up Saturday morning, and I find out that drunk Becca giveth, but drunk Becca taketh away. Because drunk Becca did something horrifically stupid. And thank God only one person knows what that horrifically stupid thing is. And he's being pretty awesome about it. He really is. But I have been beating myself, all day Saturday, I was beating myself up about it. And I guess it was sometime yesterday morning, Sunday morning, while I was walking to the store, that I went, why am I beating myself up about this? I know how to let go. I know how to forgive. I know how to forgive other people, but I also know how to forgive myself because, it's the same principle. And so I had a sort of internal dialogue with myself about why this bothered me so much and why it shouldn't bother me so much. And it was pretty groovy. But so I'm right back at square one with, every time I think about what I did and how stupid it was and how embarrassed I am and ashamed, every time that pops up in my head, I have to go, nope, I forgive you, Becca. I forgive you. It's okay. And so yesterday it was every 5 minutes that was popping up in my head, and then I got on the phone with someone who makes me really giggly, and I'm trying not to think about him, damn it. And that made it just completely go away. Like I said, he's been really awesome about it. And but now I'm waking up and so now instead of every 5 minutes going, okay, Becca, let it go, I forgive you, it's okay. Now it's about every 10 to 15 minutes, I'm okay, Becca, let it go. It's all right. I forgive you. So, but there's no science to letting go, to forgiving other people or yourself. There's no set way of doing it. There's a way that works for you. Just got a text message. Oh, Lord. So, but that's what has worked for me. And let me, again, reiterate, this is not something that you're only going to do once. If you use this technique, it is not something that you're going to do once and one time only. It is something you are going to have to vigilantly do repeatedly, over and over and over again, until you don't do it for, you do it until. That's what Dr. Phil likes to say about parenting and stuff like that. So you don't do it for a set period of time. You do it until, you achieve a goal. And that's how it is when you let go of things, when you forgive, when you move on, when you let it go. You do it until. So, hopefully, I will be done beating myself up about it completely here within the next few days. But like I said, this person has been really awesome because it was stupid. It was stupid. Okay, no, I forgive you, Becca. I forgive you. I'll look back on this one day and I will laugh. It will be a funny story, albeit a cautionary tale that I will one day tell my grandchildren. And they will go, oh, it was so much different back in the day, in the ancient days with iPhones. And I don't have an iPhone. What? Ancient. I don't know. Anyways, so that's all I have to say about that.
If you would like to follow me on social media, the username to look for is PurpleBecca923. That's PurpleBecca 923. Do not message me and ask me what my name or my favorite color is. Although, please do ask me what the 923 stands for.